Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Nebula Fox Toy Reviews. Today we are going to be taking a look at this big guy. This is the Jurassic World Dino Escape Mega Destroyers Pentaceratops. This figure's been out for a while now, but I've only recently managed to get hold of it. I managed to find this guy for the original retail price of £27 before the price hike at York Con, being sold by Rexy's Reviews. So I shall link them down below in the description, so you should definitely go check them out. Also, no further introduction for this video and the next one, because I'm filming them back to back, and Nebula needs a bath, so, you know, I can't wear her at the moment. But she'll be nice and clean for the next time you see her. So, yeah, this is the Pentaceratops. The box is pretty much exactly the same as the previous Carcharodontosaurus and Stegosaurus. So we've just got the Jurassic World logo here, a nice render of blue, and in the background we've got like a destroyed perimeter fence with some pteranodons flying in the background. At the front here we've got Dino Escape, Mega Destroyers Pentaceratops, and then some pictures of what the figure can do. On this side of the box, Jurassic World logo. On this side of the box, Dino Escape logo. On the back of the box, we have words and things. Don't eat anything because that'll be bad for you. Here is the other one in the set, which is the blue Carcharodontosaurus, which I reviewed a couple of weeks ago now. It was a few weeks ago. Anyway, I shall link the review for this one down in the description if you haven't checked it out already. Got a nice render of the figure and shows you stuff what it does. Here we have sort of the advertisement for the Jurassic World Facts app, which I don't use because, as I've said with every single video, they don't have the ability to save your progress. So if you have to get a new phone, or you delete the app and then re-download it, you're screwed. You gotta start all over again, and I cannot be bothered starting all over again with it. So, let's get the Pentaceratops out of his packaging. Oh, there's another snip to be made somewhere. Ah, there it is on the back leg. I've got one of them. There we go, got the other one. Did I scratch it a little bit? Probably. Then we'll just get the capture gear out. There we go. Then put the box away. Oh yeah, on the bottom of the box it shows you how to use the capture gear. Oh, his scan code sticker is escaping. Let me just, let me fix that. This is the first time I've had one of the scan code stickers actually peeling off. Most of the time they do like to sit nicely. Let's just run around the rim of that to make sure it's stuck. There we go. Now it's stuck. So, here is the Pentaceratops, and it is a really nice figure. Get rid of that for now. Let's take a closer look at this guy. Nice painting on both the eyes, which is good. So here is the very big head. The crest, well, the whole head actually is made of like a really soft rubbery material, which you can definitely tell for the crest because you can do that with it. That's just because otherwise a Pentaceratops would be a very spiky boy and probably quite dangerous for little kids to handle. So they've made the head out of rubbery material so kids can't then go poke their eyes out. Kids will probably still find a way to poke their eyes out because kids. So just basically keep an eye on your kids if they're playing with this thing. But yeah, very nice sculpting on the head. Very nice paintwork as well. The whole thing is sculpted in this pale brown colour. And then every other colour you see is paint. So we've had some dark grey-brown stripes on the back. We've got like an orangey brown underneath, which is, there's quite a big difference between the pale brown of the body and the orangey brown of the underside on the camera. But when you see the figure in person, it's quite a subtle change. So that camera, that freaking HD camera, is picking it up really well. I wish we could see in HD normally. But yeah, so we've got all the dark grey brown splotches, one in going around the nose and the eye, and then we have beautiful patterning on the crest. All of the horns and spikes and the beak are painted a nice off-white creamy colour. So that is really nice, makes them stand out. And then the eyes are yellow with a little black pupil. Yellow eyes with a black pupil seems to be the way that Mattel paint most of the eyes on their dinosaurs. I haven't noticed that much of a change. I think I may have seen some orange eyes and maybe some red eyes, but no, they mostly go with yellow. So yeah, nice short stubby tail, which most people complain about, especially in the carnivores. But, you know, ceratopsians never really had really long tails. Most of their size is in their heads. So we'll go underneath, and I'll let you scan that code. I mean, loads of people have already reviewed this thing by now, so you've probably already got it. But if you don't, there you go. Anyway, for articulation, the tail is on a ball joint, so you can get that to go any way you want. The legs can go forward and back, and also in and out. They can go in and out pretty far, actually, on this guy, the back legs. Yeah, it can go in and out pretty far. The front legs, obviously, it can also go forward and backwards. They cannot go in and out. So the back legs can, but the front legs can't. The neck is obviously attached to the gimmick, but the head itself, like the head is on a ball joint. So if I just hold the neck down, so yeah, the head itself is on a ball joint. So you can make him look, you know, up, down, and left and right, and make him tilt his head like a little puppy. I have not seen any other reviewer mention that. Most of them just talk about the tail and the legs. I've never seen another reviewer actually talk about the head of the Pentaceratops being on a ball joint. So that is nice. I would not have thought that, but, you know, I wouldn't have really thought much of it, but I did see, like, the break where the head joins the neck, so I thought, maybe that's a joint. But yeah, you can't really, I mean, with four-legged herbivores, I don't really see the point in leg articulation, because they pose the legs in such a way that you have to have them that way for it to look right or acceptable. So like if I just wanted to pose this Pentaceratops like so, yeah, front leg looks alright. The back leg looks a bit odd because it's bent. Whereas if it's in a running pose, you know, obviously its back legs are going to be straight out behind it. But yeah. So anyway, onto the gimmick. The Pentaceratops has 2 buttons on the back, on its back. One of them, if you press the front button, it makes it butt its head. It butts its head. And if you press the back button, I need to put it on the table for this, it swishes its body from side to side. It works better if you sort of have it, if you hover it, and that one works better if you, yeah. You know, it's typical Mattel Ceratopsian Gimmick, because I'm pretty sure all of their ceratopsians do this, apart from the attack pack ones that don't have gimmicks. But yeah, we also have this pretty neat capture gear. It's just all moulded in this one grey plastic, but it's slightly shiny to make it stand out. And then to clip it onto the dinosaur, I believe it goes this way. So I think that goes around the back of the crest. I'm not looking at the instructions, I want to figure this out. I think it goes around the back of the crest like so, and then comes around the front like so. Yeah. Alright, so the big bit goes around the back of the crest, because the idea is the dinosaur cannot then still move its head up and down. And then you've got some slots on the front of it for the horns. So the big brow horns go here, and the little nose horn just slots into that little nick. And obviously it can still see. It can't see right in front of it anymore, but it can still see out the side, which for a herbivore, that's important. Because herbivore eyes are on the sides of their head, so they can see, you know, more around themselves. Whereas carnivore eyes point straight forward, so they can do depth perception to hunt their prey. And the idea is when it's got its capture gear on, it goes into a rampage. So you can do side to side, doesn't really do anything. But obviously lifting the head up will do something. There we go. That's the idea of the Dino Escape figures. They have been captured and they want to escape. So let me put the capture gear back on, and I shall do that again. There we go. Do it from this angle this time. Do it from this side. And yeah. So that's pretty cool. I do like the figures, that these Dino Escape figures come with capture gear. Because it sort of harkens back to the original Jurassic Park figures. I think it was the Lost World figures that came with capture gear. Yeah. It harkens back to the Lost World figures, and I love it. So, yeah. That's all I can really say about that. It is an awesome figure. Definitely recommend picking this guy up if you can find him. He is awesome. Or she. He, she. I'm not entirely sure which one it is. It's Jurassic World, well, Jurassic Park, so technically it's probably meant to be a female. But they are introducing male dinosaurs now, so I don't know. I don't think InGen had a Pentaceratops on their list originally, so this could be a male. I'm going to say it's a female just because of the dulled down colours. A male will probably have a bit more of a colourful crest. But yeah, or frill. It's a frill. But anyway, thank you very much for watching this, guys. If you like the video, be sure to leave it a thumbs up. Yeah, leave a comment and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos like this. So yeah, thank you again, guys, and I shall see you all in the next video, whatever that'll be. Bye!